United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres visits United Nations interim force in Lebanon, or the UNI-FIL. Guterres says the visit will focus on supporting the people of the crisis-stricken country.
The force has been deployed in southern Lebanon since an Israeli invasion in 1978. Israeli and Lebanese officials, including Lebanon's powerful militant Hezbollah group, have argued for years over the mandate of UNI-FIL. After his visit to the UNI-FIL headquarters, he met with civil leaders in the southern town of Tyre, but was greeted by protesters. Now, Guterres' visit comes as a major political and economic crisis envelops the country. Lebanon's population of 6 million includes over 1 million Syrian refugees. Lebanon's crisis has been made worse by a political leadership deeply divided over key issues, leading to a paralysis of the government and parliament. The divisions have delayed reforms and negotiations with the International Monetary Fund, or the IMF, over a recovery plan. International donors, including traditional supporters of Lebanon, have extended humanitarian assistance to the country to deal with the crisis, but have declined to offer support to the government before a plan for reform is agreed upon. Now, the UN chief Antonio Guterres says that Lebanon needs to make economic, social, and political changes if the international community is going to come forth with much-needed support amid a persistent government paralysis.
Throughout his three-day trip, Guterres has repeatedly urged the country's political leaders to work together to resolve Lebanon's deepening crisis. The conflict has caused the collapse of the national currency in just 2 years.
And we have been in contact with different member states to organize a strong mobilization of the international community, including the possibility of a conference, but a strong mobilization of the international community. But the international community will probably not, independently of the support that has been provided, will not be responding as we need to respond if they see the country paralyzed and if they do not see a number of clear reforms in relation to the economic and the social and the political life of the country, guaranteeing that the Lebanese institutions are putting the country on the right track, fighting corruption, respecting human rights, and presenting a credible economic recovery plan, in which, of course, the negotiations with the International Monetary Fund